Okay, before we dive headfirst into the playoffs, I think we need to take a second and acknowledge just how entertaining this season has been. And we've got some numbers to prove it. So, here are the 9 best stats from the regular season in 90 seconds. Start the clock. The Lightning have way too many impressive stats to list, so let's just cut right to the one that matters. They're the 3rd team in history to record 60 or more wins. Now, hockey is a team game. These 4 players all set career highs in major statistical categories. They're also the first group on the tee. Now, hockey is also a 60-minute game. For just the 6th time in history, we've seen over 500 comeback wins in a season. And sticking with comebacks, 5 teams scored over 100 goals in the 3rd period, and the Flames lead the way with 118. We haven't seen a team do that since 1993. Last year, no team in hockey allowed more goals than the Islanders. This year, no team allowed fewer goals than the Islanders. Something tells me this guy had something to do with it. And speaking of turnarounds, the Flames are just the 10th team and 2nd in as many years to miss the playoffs one year, then win the conference the next. It took Brad Marchand 10 seasons to hit the 100-point mark for the first time, but that's nowhere near the record. Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey, needed 23 seasons to hit the century mark. The Blues became just the 7th team in the NHL's expansion era to be dead last after New Year's Day and still make the playoffs. And finally, Alexander Ovechkin, showing no signs of slowing down. This year, he became the 3rd oldest player in history to score 50 goals. Okay, now bring on the playoffs. Remember, for more hockey talk, listen to the Hockey Night in Canada podcast with me, Rob Pizzo. You can find it on cbcsports.ca, iTunes, or wherever you find your podcasts.